Hello everybody, Dan here from Sherp PT. This video captures Julie and I polishing our Sherp driving skills at the family farm. Hope you enjoy it.
So we got a little bit of virgin ice out here. See if we can make her through. Get up on top of that. We only got one small chance to pop up there. We will see. Think we'll make it, Julie?
I don't know. Ice is a little thin.
It's a little thin. Come on.
Front wheels are up! Front wheels are up! Come on, baby, go up! You can do it! You can do it! You can do it! Little bit.
Well, we were never able to actually get up on top of that ice anywhere on the pond. We had some very warm weather. It got a little bit colder and then it warmed up again, so the ice not only was thin, but it was also very, very weak. Kind of a little slow motion action there going on. I love the way the Sherp kind of paddles through the water.
So we got going here is we're going to be driving the Sherp right here up this big hill. As you can see, it's fairly slippery. Hope that won't slide. And the challenge here is trying to make it through these trees, not necessarily doing that because you can't turn too fast because the back end will swing around and whack into a tree. So then I go up through this spot right here. Yes, it is very thick. And then I continue on down yonder.
I definitely enjoy the Sherp the most in the winter, and one of the main reasons why is when you're braking one of the sides on the Sherp, it doesn't require that much effort because the ground is slippery and it'll turn much faster.
And it's extremely tight in here. Oh, that sucks. My roof is cracked.
To me, driving through the woods can be a little bit stressful. It's very difficult to be able to see what's going on behind you just because of the way that the windows are designed. But as you do that skid steering, that one side that you're driving with tends to turn quickly and it can run into it, like for example a tree. And the Sherp has the fenders that are around the wheels, and if you do hit something where that wheel is at, the wheel will kind of squish in a little bit and it'll bend those fender flares. I've done it multiple times, but I'm getting better at it now and I really don't do that anymore. So probably not the right place to learn how to drive the Sherp, but Julie did, for the first time, drive the Sherp all by herself through virgin ice. The challenge with going through the virgin ice is you cannot turn to the right or the left because that ice is blocking you. So you have to kind of go forward and backwards to kind of break through it, which she eventually did. Got the ice all busted up, and she was a rocking and a rolling. Again, the ice was not thick enough where we could get up on top on this day, but she had a lot of fun doing that, and I think she really does feel a lot more comfortable driving the Sherp going forward. And then I jumped back into the Sherp and did some practicing coming out of the water back up onto the bank. A pretty high bank there. It's about 2 feet up in the air. The water is fairly low. Oh, there's a special spot. That's where my dad used to sit and do bullhead fishing. Going back into the water, I got a little nervous here. That back wheel is off the ground significantly. The water wasn't coming up the windshield, but it's happened before, and it does get you a little bit nervous when that occurs. A coming back out of that water, back up onto the bank, we got a little bit of a wheelie action going there, and then the old world-famous Sherp Dance. That's always a lot of fun. And then we switched the driver back to Julie, and this is the first time Julie was by herself going over an obstacle, and just an absolutely phenomenal job. First gear, goes over it. Look at this wheelie. This is unbelievable. I think this might be the world record in length. And just keeps her steady and going, and boop, over she went. First time she saw that, she goes, that wasn't me. It's crazy what you can do with the Sherp if you just take your time. And here comes Julie out of the water with confidence. Very nice to see. Well, we're pretty much coming up to the end of this video. I put a couple of slow motion shots in here of me coming up out of the water. I was at about, I'd say, 80 millimeters of mercury in the tires, so not a lot. I believe it was the right amount. I thought it was pretty cool there. And then the unbelievable footage of Julie coming and going over the top of this. I have never seen somebody do a wheelie that long on a YouTube video. Correct me if I'm wrong. If there's one that's longer out there, let's see it. Anyhow, one with somebody not flipping over, that is. Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing.